Hey, what's going on? Well, this is going to be the first video on Missing Truth, my new channel. Yeah, I don't really care to see that other channel go down. I've invested quite a lot in there. I don't have an SD card, so I just keep losing them. An SD card is when you can like save stuff on it. And I had one on one phone, but they don't transfer to other phones. So I have videos, like old videos, some of them on an old phone. I have some videos on like a terabyte that I still have never been able to pull for you, so you can see from the beginning. Anyway, there's a couple of videos I did taking notes. Well, a couple of videos I want to do from taking notes from Mac's podcast. One about the New World Order and full effect. And the other one that he just did today on black screens and Christmas. But I decided not to because I'm currently punishing one of my kids. And they're in the room, which is a little hard to focus. Nonetheless, I must continue on. So I don't feel like a total loser. I've tried getting a job, hundreds of them actually. Working from home, and it's just not so easy. So why don't we, I was going through, oh, this is good. When I started the new channel, and you go to your, if you ever do that, and you go to your feed, it is all just sick stuff. You know, it used to start off with stuff that was just stupid, right? Like cats. Now, it's dogs and babies. Yeah, dogs licking things with babies. If you think it's just normal, which I'm sure you don't, it's not. We don't want to see that. And how are we supposed to separate that? What are we supposed to think when they're showing us people, babies, animals in nasty positions? We live in a world where the people that control us are Satanists. They're moral relativists. They have no problem engaging in disgusting acts, and worse off, we can't do anything about it. It's even very, very difficult just to talk about it. It's not allowed. Okay, so here, let's talk about this douchebag, Albert Einstein. Of course, they give you these creepy looking dudes. Their hair is everywhere, right? If you saw him on the street, you'd run. There he is with his pipe, pushing smoking. If you see someone on the street smoking, you run. All right. So here's supposed to be the smartest guy. Of course, he has a Jewish last name because they love hiding behind Jewish people. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I allowed to say that on the analog? Jewish. Hughes. Okay? It's insulting to regular people, especially the regular Jewish community, which would never partake on TV junk. I'm not saying anyone should be identifying with religions. I'm just saying that it is insulting that they are putting all the blame on regular people. No one should be playing victim, including Ukraine. Is Ukraine really supposed to be about Jews? Did I miss that? I must have, because I could have sworn my cousin said something about he was there. I didn't know if he was joking, cooking. I think it was a joke. Anyway, should we do this? It should be quick. I don't want to leave my channel with nothing on it, and I really want to try to make this quick. My last one was an hour and 10 minutes. Yes, that is a toilet flushing in a little tiny home.
Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value.
Okay. Here is our big famous quote, which we've never heard of. And we can be sure of one thing. They are giving this to us for some reason, not to help you. Try not to become a man. Of course, first off, above all, if you're an actual man and you can protect your woman or you can be of any value, become a woman instead. No reason you should be a man. That's what they're saying, correct? Try not to become a man, comma, of success. Okay, so they don't want you to try to succeed. You should become a man with values. Now, what is the difference between success and values? One is concrete, like one is something you can hold on to, and the other one is, your belief system. Now, those two things should and must go together. If you hold on to your values, you are successful. Okay, they're mumbling and jumbling and fumbling anything to take your brain and mush it up. Okay?
I am thankful for all of those who said no to me.
And the other thing, the background, we cannot underestimate the background. They have brainwash in the background, 3D magic eye illusion. You could be hypnotized. Well, for one, they're giving you space. Adult fantasy. It's not likely in any shape or form that we're moving 20,000 miles an hour on a ball. At this point, they're the ones that need to prove it. It's not okay for them to show you a cartoon and say it's true. You don't feel anything moving under your feet. Look at how they fly and look at how they build. It's always on a flat plane, which is completely impossible on a ball. Okay, their official story is complete bunk. You just need to check it out again. I am thankful for all of those. Did Albert Einstein even exist? Who would know?
Me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself.
I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. Of course. Don't ever say yes to anyone, and don't ever help anyone. Leave them to die. Leave them to freeze. Who cares? As if having a support system and parents and friends to help you and pick you up and support you is not good? Since when? Total bullshit. Okay? We have survived this long because we had each other. And we are falling fast because we are more divided than ever. Okay? Albert Einstein is a complete puppet. Don't forget, anyone they gave you on TV, on that screen, in their books, were there as controlled opposition to control the opinions of the people who are quite aware that we are being treated unjustly every day. They have stolen every resource of ours. We buy it back over and over and over. It's gone on so long that all we have left of our resources is our shit. And they literally give it right back to us as food. We didn't trust them before, and the only reason why people do it now is because they're too scared. And I understand. We've always been in this position. But what has gotten us through to today? It was each other. It was discussing it. It was working it out, choosing life. It was not bending over and asking them to stick it up our ass.
Any fool can know. The point is to understand.
Okay. First of all, that was a form of bullying for them to automatically call you a fool. Can know. Know what? Know nothing? No. The point is to understand. Well, first of all, understanding is a stance we take because we have no choice. We understand versus overstand because if you take a stand, they chop your knees off. Of course, we will continue to stand. Is it over, the quote? Any fool can know. The point is to understand. No. The point is not to understand. The point is to choose life over death. The point is to not be a slave. And of course, hold on to your choices while you can.
The value of achievement.
Again, that was it. Okay, the shooting in the dark here. There's no reference point. They'll lead you anywhere. Okay? The best advice would be, they got us just where we want them, right? If it wasn't for MAG, how many of us would even have a phone, right? It's the best part. And then if you ask someone who is in it, not in a MAG, they say the same thing. That maybe TikTok's the best part of their day. How dare I consider taking that away from them? Listen, I'm not Castro. I can't take anything away from anyone. The question is why are people so triggered? The value
lies in the achieving.
Okay. That's the value of achievement lies in the achieving. Okay, they are messing with you. First of all, because of the comma there, it says the value of achievement lies. Okay? Do you think, are we supposed to think and protect them and say, oh, it must be someone who doesn't know English who's putting out this video for millions of people on our feed? No. That was done intentionally. I'm going to keep this video short. It's almost over, right? 27 seconds. Oh my God. The word lies is the same lies. Lie. In the achieving. It's not even a complete sentence. There's no way you can say this is just some regular person. Whenever you get a video that looks like a regular person, like it has like a couple views, right? It's on your feed, it's fake. I've gone into them. CGI. Like total crap. Simply because they're aware. That's what you're looking for. Okay, I don't even think I can wrap my head around this one. The value of achievement lies in the achieving. Okay. Kind of like, they're trying to say it's the journey, not the, where you get. That's complete bullshit. I worked my whole life for some land. I thought I needed to be a millionaire. I was so stupid when all I needed to do was just go buy some land. Okay? The journey, if you don't know where you're going, they can lead you down every maze you can think of. In another word, and again, in our face, it's showing us the achievement of lies. It's been lies. If it wasn't, see, that's the thing. It's one thing like to say, okay, well, everything on TV, those people, they're not real, it's not legitimate, they're not just regular people like you and me. It's another thing to find out that they had done all these lies. Like, what would be the point of it? And I understand, I talk with my hands too, but when I do videos, and also when I'm alone, I'm working my hardest to pull them out. Okay? It's not just, and it's so funny, I was talking to someone who I had met, a friend of mine, and I was telling her about it. She's like, what does that mean, I'm a man? I thought it was really funny, because they try so hard to look like us on TV. But once you learn that anatomy, it's not going to happen. It's over.
Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution.
Okay. Now, this is a tough one. Okay? Negative people. Okay, what is the opposite of negative people? It's the I am program. I am rich. I'm sorry. I have a lot of money. I am going to be, I have this. It's manifestation. It's not real. Unless you're in the New World Order and the creator is supposed to be in the phone and it's a man or some people like man who's going to like drone off a present on my rooftop, right? Okay, negative people have a problem, and they have, for every solution, they have a problem. No, they have a problem for every solution. Okay, this is a very contradictory statement. I love the way that Mag puts it, that life is like a roller coaster every day. It has its ups, its downs. That's what being human is about, having feelings and going through them. And we don't want to be, doped up all day and, feeling nothing. That's commitment. And I don't mean in a good way, like committed to, a partner like that. Yeah, negative people, yeah. When we're feeling down, usually there's a problem and there's a reason and there's a culprit and there's a solution. Okay, I'm not here to defend. Another thing is like depression, okay? I was never depressed until, I'm going to say, about 3-4 years ago. No, I'm not kidding you. I kid you not, I don't ever recall having really a bad day, ever being bored, ever, definitely not like depressed or like suicide. That's just crazy talk, people. Okay? You need to be pushed at all ends and it be burnt on all angles for something like that to occur. And I do understand that some of us have been through that ringer, since they were kids. Maybe some of us deal with it differently and we forget. I think that's a way better way, but at the same time, maybe, some of us didn't have to do that, and that's good. We don't want to wish bad things on anyone, okay? Especially in a hashtag Me Too new world.
Love brings much happiness, much more so than painting. For someone brings pain.
Okay. The people who bring you YouTube feed and anything that you get your hands on YouTube, okay, they're moral relativists. They believe in having the best of best and the worst of worst. So, of course, they love everything, even pain. So then painting for someone brings pain. I'm not even sure what that means. They're recreating the way people speak, and they're putting commas in the wrong place, and they're doing it on purpose. Love brings much happiness. Well, much more, much more. So then painting for someone brings pain. Okay. I'm not sure it's possible to have a complete love, feel love and not have any pain, especially if you lose it. I still care very deeply for friends I haven't seen in 20, 30 years. And that can be very painful. Right? I wouldn't expect to have any of those emotions go, completely away. The question is, is it all pain? I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember really ever. I don't know. Okay, so we're at 22 minutes. So much for my 10-minute video, and we're 43 seconds in. Sorry, Albert Einstein. I'm sure it's coded up. The coding is deep. I stick with the original coding, triple with what I've learned, okay, with MAG and on through my own look of it with the triple numerology and the Pythagorean. It's real clear cut, the 1 through 9, especially the triple. And I don't think we should really go much further. We're already at 23 minutes. This was supposed to be just a little video, and now you're aware this picture is obviously CGI, cartoon. It's not, or no, maybe you're not, maybe, okay, you think it's a picture of, Albert Einstein, 100 years later. I guess anyone can play Albert Einstein. They have silicone rubber masks. Anyone can play anyone, and who's going to know the difference? What, 1.01% of the people? I. Lady. Alright, well, we'll talk later, and hopefully you can hear me. I am speaking low. I am not living in a country setting, and I don't want to be a nuisance, or I don't want to hurt or intrude on others' people. That's not what this is about. Okay, this is about my channel and people that want to hear my stuff. not me annoying the neighbors and not causing a quote unquote revolution. No, no, that's completely out the door. There's no activism, protest, that stuff is complete entrapment. This is something different. This is venting and sharing. And because we're all very divided and separated, this is my avenue. So thank you for listening, and I will speak to you soon. My throat is starting to hurt.